Hi, how are y'all doing? My name is Rhodesia or Rhodey, whatever you would like to call me, and this is my channel MoxieFlair Soul, and I am doing a energy reading for each zodiac sign for the weekend. So I'm starting with Scorpio since it is Scorpio season. Once again, happy birthday to Scorpios. I hope that y'all are having a great time and enjoying yourselves. Now let's get into your message. Ooh, manifest. Oh, this is a powerful message just right away. Y'all got the Fool card and the Fairy Oracle card here is manifest, magical gateway, and the first word that popped in my head was manifestation. Okay, so Scorpios, y'all are working on manifesting things in your life, and this weekend, hey, if this is just a weekend energy, what else are y'all on? Okay, but it is y'all time and it is y'all season, so I can see it and I can feel it. Do y'all see that? She's giving into universe. She's giving into spirit. She is allowing herself to go with the flow and go with what she's meant to do. She's going for it. Some of y'all may be drawn to amethyst right now because as you can see in her hand, she is holding an amethyst as she's free falling. Free falling into the energy, into a portal. Doesn't it look like a portal almost that she's falling into? And you know, 11/11 is coming up soon. So some of y'all may be having some more like energetic downloads or information and messages coming to you intuitively, especially during this 11/11 portal that is happening. So maybe you should do some research on that. Okay, and it definitely goes with gateway, okay, which is very interesting. So y'all pay attention to that and the energies that y'all are falling freely into right now. It's like falling freely into yourself and falling more freely into who you are meant to be and what you're supposed to be doing. Okay, you're starting a new journey, and it may honestly be a new journey of self as well. You're learning new things about yourself. That's beautiful. Magical Gateway says it takes courage and trust to venture into the unknown. Yet this is where the greatest rewards are. It's time to step boldly forward without looking back. All right, y'all. So Scorpios, that's a very beautiful message of, like I said, there's manifestation going on. So keep working on your manifesting and what you're working on. But y'all are free falling into the unknown, into what's coming towards you. Next, Sagittarius, Eight of Cups, Inner Child. Ooh, all right. So what I'm getting here right away is that some Sagittariuses are done with adulting, inner child, right? But also look, Eight of Cups, walking away from responsibilities. These may have been like responsibilities that you kind of just like stepped into more so rather than being responsibilities that you actually chose for yourself is what I'm getting. So you're choosing to walk away from those responsibilities, and as you can see, this woman is walking towards the sun, which represents joy and childlike energy, childlike innocence, happiness. So some of y'all are simply like taking a break, taking a rest possibly from adult responsibilities. And again, some of y'all are probably leaving them completely behind because they don't resonate with you anymore. And that's why y'all have inner child coming out here. Inner child, the fairies of playfulness remind you to make time to embrace your inner child. Playing keeps us young at heart. Do something silly and fun, but stay safe, okay? That's a beautiful thing. So if y'all are planning to go do something this weekend, go do it. But remember, mask up, be safe. Think about yourself. Also think about where you're going. So you may want to go somewhere with not a lot of people, especially if you're here in the US, because of the energies that are going on. Some people are literally crazy. So watch out, especially around the election stuff, okay? Make sure you're paying attention to that. So you may want to go somewhere kind of low-key where you're going to go have fun and do something fun, you know? Also, I don't know why, I've been wanting to go to Chuck E. Cheese. I've been wanting to go to Chuck E. Cheese, so maybe y'all are going to go do something that you would have done, like an activity that you would have done as a child, and maybe you're going to embark on that this weekend. All right, next sign, Capricorn. Ten of Pentacles, find balance. Look at that, Caps. Interesting. Okay, fulfillment. Ten of Pentacles, fulfillment. Also, with what I'm getting here, because I'm looking at the family in this card, for some Capricorns, there's a need for you to find balance with family. So there may be some situations going on in your life where you need to find more balance with the people around you, or even if you are like if you do have your own family, like wife, kids, husband, kids type of situation, there's a need for y'all to come back together. And a unified front is what I'm getting. There needs to be a unified front for some Capricorns right now, whether this is in family or business or whatever it may be. But there's a need of finding balance, okay? This card here says, find the balance between your work, rest, and playtime, and you will have more energy, harmony, and productivity in your life. Take a power nap. So some Caps, you need to take a rest to find that balance. Maybe you have drained yourself energetically by doing too much, which makes sense for Caps. Caps tend to overwork themselves, so take a break this weekend. All right, next sign, Aquarius. I have it written down here just to make sure I'm staying on. Okay, Two of Pentacles, divination. All right, let me show y'all. Hopefully y'all can see these well. Two of Pentacles and divination. All right, some Aquariuses, y'all have a choice to make. Two of Pentacles, right? You're trying to figure out, can I do both or should I do one now? What I'm getting is choose the one that, whatever is going on for you, choose or make the choice for the one that is more important, or the one that is like sitting on your heart more. Like it's sitting on your heart heavy. Go with the choice that is sitting on your heart heavy right now. And then you can come back to the other choice later. Okay, we have time. You have enough energy to do both if you really want to. But right now, make the choice that is the best possibility and the best option for you right now. And for some people, this has to do with spirituality as well. So if you're trying to figure out how to become more in tune with yourself while using a tool of divination, choose the one that feels more in alignment with you. See, some people use cards like me, or they sit in silence and they listen to animals. I do that too. Listening to the messages that you're getting and all those different things. And you know, there's crystals. It's like, what are you drawn to right now? Go with that, right? Divination. Embrace your powers of divination, which are especially strong right now. You have the ability to see your current situation with crystal clear clarity. This card even mentions crystals, so some of y'all are really getting into crystals. And as you can see, this fairy is actually using cards. She's using the cards, and she's actually using the fairy of the oracle cards. Oracle of the fairy cards. That's really cute, and really, I love the depiction. I've never seen this card before. Never seen it. She's beautiful. She has candles. She has a crystal ball. She has crystals around her. She's in the elements with fire. So for some Aquariuses, y'all may need to go sit outside. Y'all may need to go sit outside to get the clear direction into the clear path that you're trying to go into. All right, Aquariuses? All right, go sit outside for that message. Get more in tune with yourself and sit outside. All right, next is... yes, the Scorpio, Sag, Capricorn, Aquarius, Pisces is next. Checking my phone real quick. Make sure everything's good. All right. Y'all got Page of Cups and Stargazing. And those colors are coordinating. You see those blues? They're beautiful. All right. And this, you know what's interesting? Look at these two cards. You see this? She's over here stargazing, and this guy's over here looking up at someone coming into his life. You see that? It's like some people there's something going on in your life that you probably weren't even expecting to happen. And as you can see, that pig is flying when pigs fly, right? It's like, oh, that's not a possibility. It won't happen. Oh, nope. It's happening. So for some Pisces, there's things coming into your life that you were never expecting to happen, or you just didn't even believe that it could happen, and it's happening. So if there's something that you've wanted and you've been like down about it, know that it's actually happening for you. Okay, especially if it does have to do with love, it's going to be happening for you very soon, most likely. Also, have hope, Pisces. Before, yeah, Pisces. And I ended off on hope. The need for y'all to have more hope, especially when it comes to love, and especially when it comes to your aspirations, okay? And stargazing. When you gaze at the stars, you give yourself fairy focus. Your intuition will flow more freely and reveal what you need to know about your situation. All right, Pisces? I'm sorry, it's like so bright. Next, Aries. Aries. Fire energy coming out already for you guys, because y'all got the the Queen of Wands. Look, she has the power. Look at her. She's sitting in her fire. She has all these candles around her. She also has like fire coming out of her hand. She feels very accomplished to me. Very accomplished, and she is able to use her energy for what she wants to use it for. And that's probably something that y'all have been working on, Aries. Being able to put your energy where you want to put it. That's really beautiful. And the card that is accompanying it is life energy. Life energy. Ooh, so pretty. Okay. That's a pretty card, but I see like so it's all about power and energy. Y'all are using y'all energy right now for manifestation. Y'all are using it for, wow, y'all are using it for you. Y'all are using y'all's power and your energy for yourself and for what y'all are trying to bring into your lives. Life energy. The happy fairy of sunshine brings lots of life-giving energy. She reminds you to shine your light and to reveal anything in the shadows that needs to be healed. So some Aries may be doing shadow work, and maybe that's why y'all have all these candles around. Maybe that's why you have all this light around you right now. Okay? Because you're trying to illuminate the shadows. You're trying to really see deep within them, to fully see them face to face. Some of y'all are actually overcoming your shadows as well. So those things that you've been working on internally, those triggers, y'all are like conquering them. That is very beautiful, Aries. Next is Taurus. Y'all got the Seven of Cups and manifestation. All right, make the right choice. Make the right choice, Taurus. Do not be confused about where you're going or what you're trying to do. Make the choice. Okay, so some Tauruses, this is the card of confusion. You feel like you have too many options. Don't pick the option that you feel is the one someone else wants you to pick. Okay, I feel like some Tauruses are leaning towards doing something because someone else told them to do it. Because someone else told you to do it. You're not going to be happy. And it's not going to align with you, with what you are doing, okay? Make the choice that you can actually flourish within. You see how the one cup has all this water just flowing from it? That's the one that can actually go further. And then y'all got the manifestation card here. And this card says, be very honest and clear about what you wish to manifest in your life. Now write it down on a paper. Manifestation, step 1. So make sure that you write down what you want, what is actually for you. Also, for some Tauruses, actually writing down what you want will make it easier for you as well. and making your decision or your choice out of all these options that you have. Okay? It will help you to not be confused. Interesting. Go for the cup or the choice. The option that feels more like home a little bit for you. Yeah. Where you feel like you can grow. All right, Taurus? Next is Gemini. Gemini, y'all got Page of Swords, air energy here, and Flourish. All right, so some Geminis this weekend energy going on right here. Y'all are learning. Y'all are having some bright ideas, as you can see with all of these light bulbs that she's holding. Y'all are just there's some Geminis that are really blessed right now. Very lucky feeling. Things are just flowing for Geminis right now is what I'm getting from this. From you stepping fully into your energy and going on a path that you feel like you want to go on, you feel re-energized because you're learning something that you actually are into, and that's really great, and that's why you will flourish within it, or us as Geminis will flourish within it. Flourish says the lotus flower fairy tells you to learn from experience and shed your inner light on any unclear areas of your life or those of others. Knowledge, right? Experience. She's reading this book. So some Geminis are learning. Some Geminis, if you're in school, I feel like you're on the right path. You possibly have chosen a career or a field that is really something that you feel like you can grow in. You feel free, like you can be free in it. Okay. Also, some Geminis, you are now gaining insight on a past experience that you've had already. It's almost like an epiphany of some sort for some Geminis. Like you are having little epiphanies happening from something that's happened before, something old, that now you are just beginning to understand more. You may be looking at the situation with new eyes, okay? Next sign, Cancer. Cancer, you got the Two of Swords and Fairy Spotting. Two of Swords and Fairy Spotting. Some of y'all are not seeing the truth right in front of you. But also, some of y'all, Cancers, are trying. Y'all are being too logical at the moment. Spirit is telling you to rely on your other senses. That's why the eyes are covered up. From the eyes being covered up, you're not being reliant on just seeing something for what it looks like, but trying to feel more. It's like a feeling that needs to come to play. It's like, yeah, that looks good, that looks great, but once you actually get in it, it's not going to be good and great because you ignored your gut feeling about a situation. So Cancers, if y'all are having any gut feelings about something or a situation that's going on in your life, don't ignore it. That's basically all I'm getting. What I'm getting is that if you ignore this gut feeling, it's almost as if you're giving your power away, because Cancers are so reliant on their feelings usually. Cancer's intuition tends to be very strong, especially because Cancers do tend to be a bit more emotional, and their emotions actually really do lead them more, or lead y'all more, you know? So don't try to ignore your feelings right now. I feel like some Cancers are trying to think more head and mind wise, which is good. That's a good thing to do. But there's a situation where you have to rely a little bit more on your emotion, because that's your power. Those gut feelings, that's your power. Okay? And also seeing the truth for what it is. Seeing the truth for what it is. Also, there's a need for some Cancers to maybe rely on different talents or different skills that you have right now. Some things that you haven't been able to tap into for a while, but it's time to rely on them. All right, fairy spotting. It's time to go fairy spotting. It's said that seeing is believing, but in fact, the opposite is true. Believing is seeing. Believing is seeing. So knowing that gut feeling is true. The gut feeling is true, Cancers. What the hell? Okay. Leo. Leo. Y'all got the Lovers and Moon energy. All right. So with the Lovers card, what I'm getting right here for some Leos, yeah, this is definitely a love situation. It's a love situation with someone that you really felt like was going to be around for a long time. And for some people they are, and then for some people they aren't anymore, or they're not even in your life anymore for some Leos. So some Leos, I feel like y'all are being kind of iffy about a person, but I feel like it's more so your insecurities than it is the person. And then for some Leos, this is someone that you haven't been around or talked to for a while, but yes, you still have a connection to them, okay? You still have a connection to them, and y'all may be talking to each other unconsciously, like in the 5D dream world, possibly. And it's really because of the connection that y'all have together. This person brought you balance, or if you're currently in a relationship with this person or friends with this person or whatever, this person brings you balance. Yin yang. Yin yang. All right, Moon energy. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm energies and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. All right, so if some people are overthinking about a person, or if you are actually feeling unbalanced internally, it's time to realize that there's a need to bring the flow back into the situation for yourself. And know that everything's going to be okay, Leos. All right? Everything's going to be okay. And for some Leos, you may be a bit codependent, like you enjoy being around people, or you just enjoy people in general. There's a need for you to be more self-reliant emotionally. Some Leos are very y'all don't like to be alone. For some Leos, you don't like to be alone. There's a need to work on that more. Yeah. I'm gonna read Moon energy one more time. Surrender to the natural ebb and flow of life. If you're feeling confused, this fairy comes to calm energy, to calm emotions and reassure you that peace of mind is possible. All right. I feel like I have to dig more into this energy for Leos a bit. I just have to say again, everything's going to be okay. Leos, if you feel the need to pray, make sure that you are praying. If you feel the need to meditate, make sure that you are meditating. You need to figure out a practice for yourself, right? A practice for yourself that calms you down when you're feeling anxious or when you're feeling nervous, whether it's like breathing or doing something to finish something, like maybe it's making a cup of tea or something, like putting the water in the pot, letting the water boil, steeping your tea, all that stuff. Like something that has steps to it that can calm you down. For some Leos, that's needed. Next sign, Virgo. Virgo. Y'all got temperance and solitude. Temperance and solitude, as you can see here. All right. yes, for some Virgos, your guardian angel is around you. If you have been feeling like someone is watching over you, or you feel like you've been getting messages from someone, yes, you have, from a guardian angel, someone that is protective of you, and they are trying to lead you into the right direction, okay? Virgos. It's okay to veer off the path, Virgos. It's okay to veer off the path. That's what I'm getting there. Weekend energy for y'all. If you feel like you've been doing something for too long, take a break. Temperance is also about finding a balance with doing, if you're like a multitasker, there's a need for you to find a bit more balance. Or find a way to do both things equally, or find a way to combine them as well. Because when I see temperance, I think about a combination of things, or being able to make things blend together well. It's as if y'all have to work on something, Virgos. Y'all have to make something work, and I believe that y'all can. I believe that y'all can. It doesn't have to be perfect. Solitude. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during their quiet times. I'll read that one more time. Think of being alone as meaning you are all one and in total harmony with everything. The greatest treasures are those that wait silently during your quiet times. All right, so I was talking about how y'all may have to veer off the path a bit, and it might just be for yourself. It's as if there's a need for you to find something, there's a need for you to work on something, but you have to get out of your current energy, or out of your current situation, or out of your what you've been like so engulfed in. You have to leave it for a moment, and when you come back, it will still be there for you to work on. It will still be there if it is meant for you to have, okay? So if you feel like you have to take a break from something, take that break, and when you come back, all will be well. And if it's not there, it wasn't meant for you. All right, last sign, Libra. Y'all got the Sun card in moderation. The Sun card in moderation. Okay, so for some Libras, there's a need for y'all to save. So I saw moderation. I feel like there's some Libras who are, you want to be happy. If you aren't happy right now, if you aren't in a joyful energy, in a joyful mood, there's a need for you to have some fun this weekend. Do something that you actually enjoy. Do something that actually makes you smile. Do something that makes you feel light, Libras, okay? Stop thinking this weekend, Libras. Don't think too much this weekend. But what y'all have been possibly thinking about is something that has to do with moderation, with saving, or doing less of something, or taking some things out of your life, maybe, as well. Making changes for your happiness, for your well-being. Okay, Libras, I'm about to read the card. Is there something you know you shouldn't be eating? Try to eat mindfully and healthily. Although the fairies say that a little bit of what you fancy is fine. Okay. So for some Libras, y'all actually maybe like health nuts a bit. Like you're really into eating well, exercising, all that great stuff. And some of y'all may be on like a strict plan of some sort. It's okay to eat something that you want to eat this weekend. If you are someone who doesn't do cheat days or whatever, just do something nice for yourself this weekend. All right, for some Libras. And for other Libras, again, I feel this need for y'all to just have fun this weekend. Not to think too much. All right, thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked this, let me know. I know that I'm trying out all these different things and I am a little all over the place. I'm just trying to see what I like and what I don't like. And give me a like, a comment, a subscribe, leave me some feedback. Please remember to embrace magic and light, and thank you so much for watching this video.